G'day everyone, it's Dark Majesty here, and today I'm going to be doing some more of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind for you. Just some quick notes before I start is, you may notice that the videos don't open up where I left off in Balmora. This is due to a few things. First off, I am playing now with the mod, the Morrowind graphics extender. Now, I chose to do this because it was sort of sparked by the idea that I wanted to sort of see more of Morrowind, sort of see more of the landscape, you know, and sort of to upgrade some of the things like the water and the light. So pretty much the graphics are exactly the same, but there's just a few modifications because I do want to keep it true to the original Morrowind game. Some of the cool things actually now is I can play it in my native screen resolution, which sort of I really do like, and I can sort of enable things like anti-aliasing and anti-strophic filtering, which sort of cuts away some of those jagged edges. So and for the reason why I'm not on Balmora is because I was sort of testing it in the Bitter Coast region and seeing like the day and night cycle, and you may see that I load up next to these sort of ruins I found just off Halar Ode. So it sort of takes initially a little while to load. So as you can see already, the water, in my opinion, is a lot better, but everything else like the tree textures and character textures are just generally just a lot more crisper, and as you can see, I can sort of see a lot further into the distance now, so I don't have the fog sort of blocking everything. So yeah, Halar Ode is pretty much, I've just sort of walked over in this direction. Now, I originally came back here and I sort of went and had a little bit of an investigation with the Kimono base because I originally wanted to join them, but it sort of turns out that the Kimono is a faction that you're actually unable to join in-game. Well, that's sort of the conclusion I've come to anyway. I'm sort of thinking that maybe if I was a Dunmer or something like that, I might actually be able to join them, but it doesn't seem like I'm able to at the moment. So I saw these ruins and I saved outside because I want to go in, and because I've never actually seen anything like this in Morrowind before, so I wanted to sort of go in and see what I can find. So it's probably a bad idea because I am still currently level 1, so I'm probably gonna find that I don't fare too well if there's actually anything in here that's hostile towards me. So it's very unique architecture. I don't think here's a good example of the new, well, it sort of imitated HDR, high dynamic range lighting and stuff like that, but I don't think it's actually real HDR. Ooh. Okay. Now, have they seen me? Actually, I'll quick save it here because they might be hostile. And by looks of it, it's 2 orcs, and they don't seem to really mind that I'm here. So who's this? A Shuggra Olerbar. Now, are they related? No. Wow, look at this guy's armor. It's totally awesome. Like, freaking sick, man. So, who's this? I don't know you. What do you want? Can you give me your background, noble orc? I am Muzgonk Grobogra Borgog, warrior. And your trade? I am a warrior by trade. I know how to fight when necessary, but I much rather look to tough that critters... but I much rather look so tough that critters give up and run away when they see me. Yeah, actually I would probably do the exact same thing. I favour long blades of all kinds. They use long blades of many different styles and craftsmanship here in Morrowind, and I wear medium armour for a decent balance of protection and mobility. But I train with various weapon types and armour types, and like any good warrior, I am my own armourer. So can you tell me any secrets? Daedra, you know what they are, right? I do. Daedric shrines are where Daedra cults worship Daedra. Bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty, and the folks that worship them are even nastier. Okay, thanks for that. Any rumours? At first it seemed the fuss about the Neverine prophecy was just silly superstition. Then I learned that the Dunmer have been waiting for Lord Nerevar to come back for centuries. The Incarnate they call it. Every few years an Ashlander appears and the tribes call him the Incarnate. Then the temples go out, hunts him down and reveals him as a fake. Why does this temple worry so much about it? Alright, nice talking with you. So, who's she? What's your background? She's an agent. It's sort of unusual. Well, can you tell me about your trade a bit more then? I'm an agent. I work for a house or a company or an estate. Sort of sounds a bit suspicious that she's not being very specific there, is she? And I do things that need doing. Mostly I handle matters in the business of diplomatic line. Things that require mercantile skills or the arts of speechcraft. I trade in knowledge, hard facts and rumour. Knowledge is power, as they say. Okay, well, have you got any rumours then? Again, just talking about the Nevarine. Any secrets? Nope. So obviously they're investigating the ruins here, or something like that. I don't even know. Look at this, this is nice. What, like a little mausoleum or mezzanine, or I don't know what they call them actually. Bitter green plant. I'll take that. Restore intelligence could be handy.